In this video, we will see what is smart microgrid. So till now we had seen various topics related to microgrid. We had also seen the another topic prefixed with microgrid as a DC microgrid. Now we will see what is meaning of smart microgrid. So a smart microgrids generate, distribute and regulate the power flow of electricity to consumers but do so locally. So this will be a smart word which is added as a prefix to microgrid. We need to understand what this smart word comprises of. Smart microgrids are an ideal way to integrate renewable energy resources on the community level and allow for customer participation in an electricity enterprise. They form the building blocks of a perfect power system. Now, the key benefits of smart microgrid include increased reliability, second, meet growing consumer demand, third, nurtures major technological innovations, and it will be an environment friendly. So, these are the four key benefits of smart microgrid. Then, what are the various technologies which make various microgrids a smart microgrid? So let us see at home which technologies can be included so that it will be a smart microgrid infrastructure. Now at home, smart meters that allow for the two-way exchange of pricing, usage data and electricity. So the smart meters will comprise of the conventional meters will be replaced by smart meters, and these meters will be having the facility of sensing and communicating the real-time units of the electricity to the utility, and there can also be a possibility of a prepaid and postpaid electricity bills. There will be also an inbuilt plan for the peak hour load tariff systems like that. So these are the features of smart meters. Second, programmable smart appliances and devices that come on when the price of power reaches consumer desired price point. Yes, so programmable smart appliances will give on-time indications what are the various prices of the power for which they are utilizing. Let us take during the peak hour, if the consumer uses an a high power application or high power equipment into his home, so he will be applied with higher tariff rates, because during the peak hours of the grid, if consumer is using high power load, so surely it will be consisting of high rates. So it will be automatically with the help of programmable smart appliances conveyed to the customer so that he can minimize his consumption and help the grid to reach their peak demands easily. User-friendly home energy control systems that allow customers to interfere with the smart microgrid to automatically control every aspect of home's power usage. So in the previous units we learned regarding IHD, that is intelligent home devices, which monitors the usage of every appliance, how that appliance can give us effective power with the help of effective energy rates. So that can be done with the help of user-friendly home energy control systems. Energy efficiency improvements that help consumers use less energy and ultimately save money on monthly electricity bills. Yes, so this can be encouraged with the help of inclusion of distributed energy systems. So these were the concepts which we are adding to microgrids at home level. Now let us see what we add to the microgrid at commercial sector. Advanced energy control systems to make commercial buildings smart. Yes, so here we have advanced energy control systems, and that advanced energy control system can be used with the help of recent sensing and automation technologies. Advanced lighting technology with digitally programmable controls that are responsive to cost of power and the number of occupants in a building and where occupants are located. So advanced lighting technology, just like we are now focusing on the LEDs, so that can help us to increase the efficiency of power with least cost. New heating and air conditioning technology that automatically adjusts building ventilation rates in real time based on occupancy, air quality, the cost of power or any other factors a manager chooses. So new heating and air conditioning technology, so that can be adapted with the help of real time based occupancy and air quality, the most of the power or any factors which the manager tries to focus on. So this kind of new heating and air conditioning technology will surely help the microgrid to become smarter. New electricity generation systems that provide power to individual buildings and supply power to entire grid. We know, so this is the conception we had seen in our distributed energy generation. So in distributed energy generation, the local power generating units such as solars, winds, they are comprising to a local load for that particular building. Normally, government is providing subsidies and some monetary benefits to that particular consumer who is not only providing power to his own buildings with the help of renewable energy sources, but also supplying surplus power to the utility grid. So, this new electricity generation system is nothing but the inclusion of renewable energy sources into the conventional grid. Now let us see with the electricity distribution system how microgrids can make smart. So relays and sensors that replace their outdated and inefficient switch predecessors to allow the smart microgrid to manage and distribute power more efficiently and reliably. So this should be replaced with the help of smart appliances. Next, redundant energy designs that provide a second source of power when recurring storms, ice, and squall interrupt power. So, redundant designs, we can say a robust design of our generating distribution systems will be a part of smart microgrid. Then, protected infrastructure is installed underground or within the structures. So, generally, overground or we can say overhead systems of generation and transmission are avoided in smart microgrid because although the initial cost of underground protected infrastructure is more, but for long life it will be a good option for providing a stable and reliable protection for the distribution system. So most of the western countries where microgrids are flourishing, so there we are able to see the installed projects where all the transmission and distribution is being done with the help of underground cables. Then computerized controls that constantly scan for and even anticipate potential instabilities to correct problems before users experience any disruption in service. Yes, so computerized controls which are having the uh, good capability of entrapping the problem and finding its solution with the help of recent technologies before it reaches to the consumer. So that can be consisting of our smart grid technologies within the distribution systems.